Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Dr. Nick, and this is the 90's Guy Show. Now, today I want to talk about, we all know about iTunes and all different kinds of music apps. You got, I think, SoundCloud, uh, Amazon Music, and then you also have Pandora, and the list goes on. It's all digital media. iTunes, of course, is owned by Apple, and you can upload your own music or download an album onto your computer, iPod, phone, anything like that. Play it through your car. But if you're like me, you grew up in the late 80s and the 90s. And we had cassette tapes, and we also had one of these. Well, lots of these, actually. These are called CDs. Now, what these were, and let me open up the case, if I can get this stupid thing open. Here we go. There we go. Right there. That's a CD. A plastic disc with many layers, and there'd be songs on it. You put it in your CD player, and the best thing about CDs was you could flip through the track, any track you wanted to listen to. Uh, it always had, nice little artwork there. And of course, the artwork, there's the artwork right there. Happens to be the best of Toby Keith, the 20th Century Masters, the Millennium Collection. And this are some of the songs. Should Have Been a Cowboy, He Ain't Worth Missing. Some of his bigger songs when he first started. And the cool thing about CDs was you could just pop it in your CD player, press play, and you're ready to go. You didn't have to rewind like a cassette tape. You didn't have to have a record player for your records. You could actually listen to it on the go. You had a portable CD player, boombox, or, when they implemented CD players in cars. Now, being 2016, CDs are still sold. A lot of them have been taken off the market due to lack of sales. And of course, like I said, the technology is mostly digital. Video games are still on disc. Now, the interesting thing about CDs is they first started out pretty expensive. If I remember correctly, they were about $20. Or if you bought them from Sam Goody, 30. It seems like 20, 25, almost $30. Sam Goody was just outrageous with their DVD prices and their CD prices, which is why Sam Goody is no longer around. Who'd have thunk? But here's this is just a small little stack of my CD collection. I have tons of them. We got Alan Jackson. We got Cat Stevens. Let's see what else we got here. More Cat Stevens. More Cat Stevens. As if you can't tell, I'm a Cat Stevens fan. But very good artist. Very good music. Let me just set these down real quick. And we've got Shaggy. Lonely Lover. Angel. It Wasn't Me. What year did this come out? 2000. This thing is still sealed. I actually have, an open copy, but this one's sealed. You can see it's sealed. It's kind of weird, though, because it doesn't have the usual seal on it. I don't know if this is repackaged or not. And then we've got, I believe is this sealed also? This is also sealed. A band called Jump 5. Check that out. And then we also got In Sync, Home for Christmas. This one came out in 1988. Check that out. Isn't that awesome? That is really awesome. And then we've got In Sync, No Strings Attached, with songs such as Bye Bye Bye, It's Gonna Be Me, Space Cowboy, No Strings Attached. This album came out in 2000. Check that out. That's awesome, isn't it? And Sync, unfortunately, is no longer a band. What else we got here? I don't know if you guys might know this guy or not, but His name was Dave Cause, and he was a jazz musician. I think he still makes music. But here's one of the goofier looking. Here we go, right here. Check that out. He mostly saxophone, clarinet, stuff like that. Very cool music. Very good. But what I'm trying to say is, like, people could still buy CDs, but it kind of goes back to when I talked about renting VHS and DVDs. The convenience of downloading a song or an album and getting it immediately to your computer or electronic device is really cool. If you like a song, you want to listen to it, you go on YouTube, Pandora, something like that, and there you go, it's right there. But for someone like me who grew up with the actual physical media, I prefer to have the actual disc. I have a 1998 Mustang with a CD player. It does not have an auxiliary cord like newer cars. So even if I wanted to plug my iPhone in, I couldn't. I could rig it up somehow through Bluetooth. They've got these new devices for older vehicles. But I'm happy with my boxes of CDs and listening to music that way. I mean, I have all different kinds. NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Garth Brooks, Pink, New Kids on the Block, Ozzy Osbourne, REO Speedwagon, Journey, Def Leppard, even older stuff like Michael Jackson. I'm trying to think of some other ones that I have. I have tons. Lots of country, older rap music, Tupac, Biggie, mid-90s, early 90s, MC Hammer, Vanilla Ice. I pick a lot of my CDs up at like Goodwill and other thrift stores. Soundtracks, I got the Night at the Roxbury soundtrack, which is awesome. Let's see. One of my favorite ones that I just picked up recently was the soundtrack to the movie from the 90s, Dick Tracy, which there's a lot of songs from Madonna on it. Madonna is also one of my favorite musical artists. I mean, there's a long list of artists that I like, but anyways, I just want to come on here, show a little bit of my collection, maybe go down memory lane. Down in the comments below, list some of the favorite CDs that you may have listened to when you were growing up. Anyways, like this video, hit the subscribe button down below, watch my other videos, and I'll see you all later.